Okay, so this will be example number 2 on the application of ellipse. It says a patient is placed in an elliptical tank that is 200 centimeters long and 80 centimeters wide to undergo sound wave lithotripsy treatment for kidney stones. Determine where the sound emitter and the stone should be positioned relative to the center of the ellipse. So I have here the illustration of this situation. So, meron tayo dito elliptical tank. Pagkatapos, nilagay dito yung ating patient na kung saan yung kanyang stones, yung kidney, is nakaposition sa one focus of our ellipse. Okay? So, naandito yung kidney stone niya, nakatapat dito. Okay? At naandito rin yung emitter, sound emitter. Kasi pag nag-release ito ng shockwave, no, magbabounce yung waves na yon dun sa elliptical tank. And then, tatama na yun sa kidney stone para mabasag yung kidney stones. Okay? Now, ang kailangan natin dito is um, distance of the stone and the sound emitter from the center of the ellipse. So therefore, we need the focal distance, C. C ang layo ng kidney stone dun sa center of the ellipse, and also C rin ang layo ng sound emitter from the center of the ellipse. Now, solving for C. How are we going to solve for C? There is no need to compute for or determine the equation of this ellipse. Why? Because we all know the relation among C, A, and B. C squared can be computed using the relation A squared minus B squared. All we have to do is to determine the values of A and B. From this illustration, 200 centimeter is the length of the major axis. Therefore, half of this is the length of the semi-major axis, and that is the value of A. Also, we know that the length of the minor axis is 80 centimeters. Half of 80 will be the value of B, which is 40 centimeters. At yun na yung ating length of the semi-minor axis. Therefore, to solve for C, dali nating masosolve. C equals square root of A squared, that will be 100 squared, minus B squared, that is 40 squared. Therefore, the value of C using scientific calculator is just square root of 100 squared minus 40 squared is equals to 20 square root of 21, or 91.65 centimeters. So that is the answer for the second example in the application of ellipse. So, ibig sabihin, kailangan yung kidney stone mo, ipoposition mo 91.65 cm from the center of the elliptical tank. And also, the sound emitter should be positioned same distance from the center, which is 91.65 cm also. So that will be the answer for example number 2. Thank you. Okay, good day. So this will be my third example in the application of ellipse. And it says, Mark is standing at one focus of a whispering gallery. Is 6 feet from the nearest wall. His sister is standing at the other focus, 100 feet away. What is the length of this whispering gallery? How high is its elliptical ceiling? So we're going to determine the length of the whispering gallery and the height of the elliptical ceiling. Actually, this is an ellipsoid. And this is about a whispering gallery. At kapag ikaw ay nasa whispering gallery or whispering room, ang ceiling kasi nito is elliptical. Kapag meron dalawang persons standing at the foci, no, of this ellipsoid, pag nag-whisper ka doon, maririnig nung isang taong nakatayo doon sa focus of the ellipsoid. This is ellipsoid, okay? Yung ceiling niya elliptical. Now, this distance should be a considerable distance. Huwag naman yung 1,000 meters. Dito, 100 feet. So, malayo-layo na yung 100 feet. Pag nag-whisper ka dito, maririnig ng kaibigan mo yung whisper mo kapag nag-position yung kaibigan mo sa other focus of the ellipse. Okay? Now, It says Mark is 6 feet from the nearest wall. So sa makatuwid, ito, nandito si Mark, 6 feet. Sa makatuwid, yung sister niya, 6 feet din. Okay. Doon sa nearest wall niya. Now, ang layo nung sister ni Mark is 100 feet from Mark. So, ito yun. 100 feet. Ang tinatanong sa atin ay length of the Whispering Gallery. So, ito. This is 2A. Ito yung length na pinapahanap sa atin. So, by addition, makukuha kagad natin. And then, height of the elliptical ceiling. So, ito. That is the value of B, which is the length of the semi-minor axis. So, A, kunin natin yung length ng ating Whispering Gallery. That's equivalent to 2A. So, 2A is just the sum of these three. 6 plus 100 plus 6, that is 112 feet. Okay? And for letter B, kukunin natin yung length of the semi-minor axis using this relation. Ito yung height. Height of the ceiling. And that will be B squared A squared minus C squared. Okay? Therefore, B equals square root of A squared minus C squared. But what is the value of A and C? Yung A natin, kalahati lang na 112. So, ito, yun ang ating A. So, that is equals to 56. Okay? Kasi 50 yung kalahati plus 6, 56. So, yung C naman natin, from center to focus, that is equals to 50. Okay? Kalahati ng 100 is 50. So, therefore, C equals 50. So, to solve for B, which is the height of the ceiling, that will be equal to 56 squared minus 50 squared. So, we have, the answer is 26 squared, square root of 56 squared minus 50 squared. That will be 25.22. So, ang height ng ating elliptical ceiling is 25.22 feet, and the length of the Whispering Gallery is 112 feet. So, yun ang sagot natin for example number 3. And that will be the end of the discussion about application of ellipse. I'm going to give you activity sheet for this topic. So, thank you and goodbye.